Like, I have nothing to do with this. And this could change my life.
This was the moment a 19-year-old illegal immigrant realized that officers found $700,000 worth in her car. She's just one of the unlucky drug involved in the biggest drug busts ever. You'll also meet this Alabama man who sold drugs all over the country before making himself famous.
How you figure I was in New Mexico and in Arizona?
There's it right here.
What's that?
And this Florida woman who got so high after having butt lift surgery that she forgot she had 400 pounds of in her car.
Man, you gotta get all the way in there so we can shut the door.
But first, we're taking you to Arkansas to meet a 70-year-old drug courier who thought business was booming.
So you've been nervous this whole time, all right? And I know you know something about that in the back, all right? How much is in there?
I really don't know.
Where are you taking it to?
I'm taking it to,
Packed with. On February 5th, 2024, an officer on patrol in Pulaski County, Arkansas, noticed a white Mercedes Sprinter van headed eastbound on Interstate 40, and it drew his attention for two reasons. It had out-of-state plates, and it was tailgating a Dodge Charger. After following the suspect vehicle for nearly a mile, the officer conducted a traffic stop, and he soon learned that the driver was on a very important run. So the last thing he wanted was to be talking to police. His New Jersey driver's license identified him as 70-year-old Paul Magda, and he told a story that he hoped would save his life.
State Police, that car that was in front of you,
yeah.
Don't ride their bumper, okay? All right. Just go out to Oklahoma, California.
Yeah, they're coming from California.
California?
Yeah.
Go on vacation?
No, it's got to work out my visiting friends.
All right, let me check all your stuff out, okay? Just stand at my passenger window. That way, if you're getting sleepy, you can wake up too, okay?
What's that?
Just stand at my passenger window. I'm gonna check your license out.
Okay.
That way, if I have a question about your license, I can just ask you.
Oh, okay, great.
So you can just stand back here. That way, if you get sleepy or something like that, you can wake up, okay?
Paul smiled as he followed the officer to his patrol car, but behind it was intense fear. He knew if he couldn't convince the officer to let him go without searching his vehicle, his life would never be the same. He had a good story, but the officer heard it all before.
Over. Yeah, my window.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you stand up there.
All right.
You ain't had no recent tickets or nothing like that, have you?
Nothing, sir.
Okay.
I've got an impeccable record.
Well, good.
Can't believe this weather.
I know. I'm hoping it stays just like this. I love it just like this. Where in California you go visit?
In North Bay, Nevada.
Nevada out there?
Yeah.
Oh. Did he pay for your plane ticket at least?
Oh yeah, he takes care of me. He takes care of me.
How long did you spend out in Cali?
Oh, I was out there for about 3 or 4 weeks.
3 or 4 weeks. You ever drive for him on the side or anything? You ever drive for him on the side?
No.
These Sprinter vans are popular. You know, nowadays nobody wants to drive an 18-wheeler, so they'd rather drive these Sprinter vans because they don't have to have a CDL.
Oh.
That's how a lot of them get around it.
So to do what now?
Like a CDL, you know, hauling freight and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of people run these Sprinter vans to haul freight.
Right.
That's why I didn't know. I seen commercial. I didn't know if you were hauling freight or something.
No.
So, cause that's what a lot of them do. They will.
I see.
They'll haul freight in these because they don't have to get their commercial license. Because now you got to go to a federal trucking school to get your CDL.
Oh yeah, no. I used to drive over the road.
Paul looked confident that everything was going as he had hoped. But since the van was registered to his friend, Dave Cialo, and commercially insured under the company name Cousins Freight, red flags were appearing to the officer, and Paul's fate was about to be taken out of his hands. Once the back doors of the Sprinter van were opened, it would be game over, and the officer would have one of the biggest busts of his career.
How did his van get out there in the first place?
Well, his uncle lives in Nevada.
Okay. So his uncle, I guess, drove it out there. Was he working for him or something? I guess just commercial.
No. It's all just a family. It's just a family thing. Yeah.
I can't believe they make you get commercial tags on a Sprinter van unless he runs like business in that thing or something.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what he does with it.
Huh.
I really don't know. I'm just, like I say, I'm just pulling out for his uncle.
Okay. Cousins Freight.
What's that?
That's the, I guess, name of the business, Cousins Freight. So I guess it is a freight.
Well, he actually is in solar inverters.
Yeah.
Selectria is the name of the company that he works with.
Cousins.
But I don't know if that's in the paperwork there or not.
No, because it says Cousins Freight is who it's insured, but
he told me it was all copacetic, so
yeah,
I'm hoping it is.
You care if I check, make sure you don't have nothing in commerce?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do what now?
I say this is what I'm hauling here for him.
Yeah. What's in the boxes?
It's solar inverter parts.
Solar inverter part?
Mm-hmm.
Care if I check those boxes, make sure that solar inverter part?
If you should, yeah.
You don't have no bill of ladings or anything for those things?
No.
Okay. All right. Just stand right there for me.
Sure.
Okay? All right.
The search lasted less than a minute, and the 70-year-old New Jersey man was left with no choice but to come clean about what his trip was actually about. But he'd have to do it while he was in handcuffs.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What is it?
I've been out with Rhode Island 86074, Rhode Island. It's a white Sprinter van. I got one 1050, the 40 with the 159. All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney. Where are you taking it to?
I'm taking it to actually, I'm meeting him in
Tennessee?
In Tennessee, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Actually, in Roanoke.
In Roanoke?
In Roanoke. I'm going.
Oh, Roanoke. Tennessee. Okay.
Roanoke, Virginia.
All right. I do this for a living, okay? All right. So, you picked them up in Oklahoma or California?
California.
Okay. When did you pick it up? A couple days ago?
Yeah, 4 or 5 days.
Okay. All right. Have a seat back.
With Paul secured in the cruiser, the officer radioed for backup. The camera in his vehicle recorded Paul's full range of emotions. The officer was also in disbelief when he pulled 340 pounds of to the back of the vehicle.
Have a seat. 16 Little Rock.
Round Brockington, 908 Victor Union Ida, 908 VUI.
Call a coffee bean.
Honda Civic.
While he waited for backup, the officer tried to get as much information from Paul as he could. Paul admitted that it wasn't his first time, so any leniency he may have gotten was out the window. Once the van was driven to the precinct and the drugs were cataloged and inventoried, it would be game over.
What kind of work do you do for a living?
I'm retired.
How old are you? I didn't even look. I make sure they're not.
I'm 70.
How old are you?
I just turned 70.
You're not 70 years old.
70 years old.
You don't look it.
I know.
I'll put these on in the front, okay, because it's going to be a little bit. Make them come for you. I appreciate you being cooperative with me, okay?
Absolutely.
But this is just what I do, okay?
No.
All right.
I understand.
Sit up. I get it, you know, I don't think you're a bad person, all right, but I do know people get paid to do some stuff, okay? But if you don't want to tell me, that's fine, but how much are you getting paid for this trip? I'm not asking if it's your first trip or not, but I'm just asking. I'm just curious what the going rate is.
Well, you know, it's still negotiable.
Yeah. This your first load, or?
I've done this before.
I got some. Okay, well, all right. We'll take care of this. We'll talk a little bit, okay? All right. Oh, he admitted to it and everything. It's probably 200-300 pounds.
Will you?
Yeah. I'm gonna follow you to headquarters.
Now, 1050. 452.
Paul was charged with possession of a Schedule 6 controlled substance with the purpose to deliver, and possession of drug. Paul was in the game a long time and knew how to stay composed, but the couple in our next case couldn't handle the heat. Teenage illegal immigrant. In April 2022, state troopers in Hernando County, Florida were dispatched to investigate a report of suspicious activity near a roadside rest stop after an emergency operator received a 911 call from a concerned motorist. The caller claimed they watched a deal involving two people in a Jeep Cherokee. When the officers located the vehicle and got a story from the alleged suspects, the witness's story started to ring true, but the whole story was beyond the officers' wildest dreams.
registration found.
The officer had several questions for the driver, identified as 33-year-old Murillo Garcia Torres, and his answers made it loud and clear that there was something more going on than a minor at a rest stop. Once the couple were exposed for being in the country illegally, everything went downhill very quickly. The K-9 unit was called to the scene and panic set in for the pair.
Give your license. Thank you. You live in Arizona or Washington? In Arizona? But you have a Washington license. Do me a favor. I'm going to write you a warning. If both of you can come talk to me real quick. Where are you guys going? You going to the beach? Family? You have family? Who? It's a long drive to not know what you're coming for. Where do you live?
The K-9 unit discovered more than 5 pounds of with a street value of nearly $700,000. 19-year-old Ivania Riestra Garcia couldn't hide her emotions, knowing that her life would never be the same.
5 2024, and attending for any signal 61 on them.
Like, ¿de veras cree que paró unos hijos del cartel o qué? Like, sí, míralo en el carro, ya lo hubiera encontrado. Estos nomás trabajan arruinándole las vidas a la gente. Man, this is like, I have nothing to do with this. And this could change my whole life. Why does shit like this always happen to me, bro? I'll be in the wrong place at the wrong time. All the time, bro. This shit don't make no sense. I'm getting irritated with this shit. It's not for me. Damn, they be having seatbelts back here too. Buckle up. Hell yeah, with the computer that they be on the whole time. Shit, who the fuck would it now? Yeah, listen, bro. Oh, I can't stop crying. I just want to go home, bro. Like, oh.
Both suspects were charged with trafficking, distributing, and possessing a vehicle for drug trafficking. These two were facing serious charges and possible deportation, but that wouldn't impress the superstar in our third case. Alabama man. In Polk County, Alabama on August 26, 2024, State Trooper Paul Meeks performed a traffic stop on a Jeep Compass after he noticed the driver was tailgating. What appeared to be nothing more than a routine stop became one of the biggest drug busts ever recorded on Interstate 40, and 52-year-old Anthony Reese was about to be made famous for all the wrong reasons.
11 Carson, 1024.
How are you? I'm sure it makes
State Police. Sir, the reason I'm stopping you, 2 reasons. One, that big truck, I know there's a bunch of stuff going on over here, but you got way too close to that big truck in the left lane. And then when you were going around it, you drove on that yellow line, and I was trying to make sure everything's all right. Are you good? Okay. I don't plan on writing a ticket, but have you got your driver's license with you?
How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. It's a little hot, but ain't too bad.
Don't be mad at me when you see my license.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Reason why.
Alabama? Oh, commercial?
Please don't be mad at me.
Oh, I ain't mad at you. Is this a rental then?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the rental agreement?
Yeah.
Are you That'll work. You an owner-operator, or? How are you? What brings you through here? Get it back home?
Yes, sir.
That way I can get this part done. If you bring that out here and just look outside my car and you can show me when you find it, that'd be great, okay?
The officer wasn't buying any of what Anthony was selling, and he was curious if he was trying to sell more than a story. If Reese couldn't locate the rental paperwork for the vehicle, he'd need to come up with a very convincing story, but would that be enough to keep the officer out of his vehicle? Let's see how it played out.
Oh, I can call them.
Did you rent it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who'd you rent it to?
Enterprise.
One thing, you got no weapons or anything, right?
No, no.
I just got to check for safety, okay? You're good, you're good. All right, I'm going to roll my window down right there, okay?
Oh, I appreciate you doing that, too. I just got to find my rental agreement real quick.
Well, how long did you get to stay in Oklahoma for?
Not long, just a few days.
That's a big bag back there for a few days. You just went to Oklahoma?
Yes, sir.
You didn't go out to like New Mexico or anything?
Sir?
You didn't go out to like New Mexico or anything?
To, to my, like, the gamble.
Is there a bunch of casinos over there?
There's a couple of them. They don't like to pay nothing. And you said I was, I didn't.
Armed with the knowledge that Anthony had a history of trafficking, he had some bad news for him, and Anthony didn't do himself any favors by lying about having traveled to the other states. He tried to act like the officer's buddy, but everything in his world was about to unravel.
Damn, it's hot.
You can do it like that, that's fine. My concern is not you recording. My concern is, in situations, people text other people that may be with them or without them in my line of work. Okay? Fair enough? So officer safety is my thing. I'm recording too. I don't care about being recorded. It's all good. How long you been truck driving?
Huh?
How long you been truck driving?
I have my license since 09.
10-14 on the go.
Since 09.
Make a good living doing it?
Hope County Trip J. Go ahead.
Hey, do the other way.
I'm sure you're listening, but we finally found Hope 35.
Turn it around and record it.
Sir.
Okay, well turn it where I can see the video, so you're looking like you're texting, bro.
No, not texting. I'll keep my hands free. I don't want you to think I'm texting, man.
All right.
'Cause I ain't trying to piss off no more than y'all.
I ain't mad, I promise you. I just don't like being put in those situations. It's officer safety, man. I've seen worse things happen, okay?
Yeah, you ain't got to, like I said, you ain't got to worry about me, man.
Anthony thought his buddy routine was working after the officer let him sit in his vehicle to escape the heat. But the reality was that the officer was keeping him secure while he waited for the K-9 unit to arrive.
Hang on.
Your club's supposed to be cleaner than that.
What? That's water ball and stuff, man. They ain't got nowhere to put it. Rather put it right there and throw it in the trash than throw it out there.
Yeah.
Can't be littering.
So where it showed you on the camera, I went where?
Huh?
Where it showed you on the camera?
Is that New Mexico?
This is where it said I went. It's their job.
1346 J11, can I come up the wrong way on the exit ramp?
Yeah, 10-4, right. We're right at the edge of it.
One thing worked out for Anthony. He was able to use his cell phone from the backseat of the cruiser to warn his people to dispose of any contraband they had on hand.
He was, hey, y'all throw them hitters away, these bitches. Hey, they got me hemmed up. Y'all throw them hitters away.
Eastbound.
All right.
Let me get a picture of that. I ain't taking it.
Hey, they got me hemmed up, baby. Yeah, so don't cry, man. I love you. I love you, Kimber, dearly. Yeah, they got me, baby. They got me hemmed up. I'm in Arkansas.
Hey, we done.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be okay. I promise you. Just be good.
Got about.
Get in touch with Black. Get Goat's number. I'm gonna get him. You know, to give you some money and shit. Yeah. Just be good, man. I love you so much. I'll talk to you when I can. They got me booted up though. Okay. Hey. It's okay.
Alright, do you want us to go to the over office?
I love you too, babe. Yeah, they got me booted up. It's okay. I'll be all right. Okay. All right. I love you so freaking much. I'll be in touch with you as soon as I can. Okay.
All righty.
I'll get Go to give you some money. You owe me some money. I'm gonna go give you some money. That stuff out at the house. You know what to do.
11 to Hope 18.
All right. I love you. All right. Bye.
I was able to get hold of you. I apologize.
The officers struck the mother lode, finding 88 bundles of in a duffel bag, a 100-pound suitcase in the hatch of the Jeep, 2 pounds of pills, and a plastic bag full of. The total value of the drugs was estimated at more than $4.9 million.
How are you?
I'm lovely. You know, the girl's back there. I haven't had something wrong in a while. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's something up there. There's a little bit of weed right here, but there's 2 other bundles up there. That's fine. I'm going to give this a little bit. Got some pills. I'm going to give this.
Okay. So we may have here also?
Possibly. Okay. I don't know what. It looks like pills, but it could be those, you know, those scent beads.
Yeah.
So,
have you asked him?
No.
I mean, well, you got some of this.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be more than 50.
I don't like them. I've always.
That's a good call.
Thanks. Every time I've ever guessed, like, what I really thought it was,
yeah,
whale. So,
yeah. Is that whisper? Whisper?
Nope.
Okay.
Anthony Reese was charged with trafficking a controlled substance, possession of a controlled substance, and 2 counts of possession of drug. Anthony didn't have any cover for his crime. He should have taken a lesson from our next suspect, Mr. Zubovich. First Class Hess. In the afternoon of September 9, 2024, an eastbound Mercedes Sprinter van caught the eye of Arkansas State Trooper Tanner Hess. The driver failed to maintain his lane, and that was all the reason Hess needed to conduct a traffic stop. After he approached the driver, checked his license, and confirmed that he was working as a courier, his instincts kicked in. Something wasn't right, but he had no idea that he was about to uncover something that would make his career.
police, your windshield's busted, and you went over on the white line, okay? You went over on the white line, stay in your lane. Do you have your license?
Yes.
Does your dog bite?
No.
Oh, okay, all right.
What you doing?
I can't hear you, man. What?
What I am doing?
You drove over the white line on the side of the road. You gotta stay in your lane. That's all right. Are you working?
Yes, sir.
Are you loaded? Do you have paperwork? I know. A wooden crate?
Huh?
A wooden crate? What's in it?
Incomplete paperwork would lead to a search of the vehicle, and the driver, identified only as Zubovich, would have to do some serious tap dancing to keep his secrets safe in the back of the van. He cooperated as much as he had to, but mixed in just enough stupid to make the officer work to get what he wanted.
Stuff is blotted out. Can I walk up here? Huh? Why is it just showing wooden crates?
Wood crates.
Huh? Wooden. Where'd you pick it up?
I pick up in the...
All of this is...
New Jersey.
Who are you driving it for? Are you taking it to a company?
Excuse me?
Are you taking it to a company?
Company? Yeah.
What company?
Yeah, company. The B2B Express LLC.
Where are you taking these crates? Like what company? You don't know off the top of your head? Where'd you pick it up at? California?
Yeah, and I only just pick up and every time pick up.
Okay.
And delivery load. And never knows what happens.
Zubovich kept playing his game with the officer, claiming he didn't understand and that he was just a lowly driver. The officer knew exactly how to handle the situation, and once he gained his trust, he had a clear path to exposing him as what he really was.
The whole deal is I don't want somebody to, you're just a driver.
I don't speak English very well.
Yeah, I just don't want somebody to put something illegal in there and have you drive it, okay? I just don't want that to happen. Even, if you don't know about it, I just don't want you to take something illegal and you not know about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just weird, you see this bill of lading, all of it's kind of halfway.
I'm seeing that too, yeah.
Really weird.
This is a problem, I think, in...
Have you ever had that happen before?
Sometimes. This is a system where there's sometimes problem.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, I have sometimes. I'm
not a lot.
Too, and I know what happened.
What company are you taking it to in New Jersey?
This is a big company. Have a lot. I don't know. They have a lot of companies in one building.
Right. So what is it like? No. Okay. I took my tool set out.
I was going to put my drill in this morning. I totally forgot. Man, I won't say it almost smells like it.
I know, but I don't know if it's the lung. I thought I got a whiff whenever I was up there, but I couldn't swear to. Redding, I think Redding, California. In it, what? See if it's 300 pounds. 300 pounds.
After several minutes, a crate was finally pried open and Dubovich was read his rights. Once again, he tried to rely on his poor English skills as an excuse to go free. Let's see if he could sell it to the officers.
Pull on us. Pull on. Yep, yeah, it's okay.
Turn around. Place both hands behind your back. Turn around. You have the right to speak to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be presented to you at court expense. Do you understand your rights?
Court will give me a lawyer.
Yes, if you want one. If you request a lawyer, one will be appointed to you.
How I have a proof for talking? I need to call somebody.
Huh?
I need to call somebody for talk.
We'll let you get it. We'll let you make a call. Do you understand the rights that I explained to you?
If I don't have a lawyer, court will give me.
Yes.
A lawyer.
Do you understand everything? All the rights I told you?
Yeah.
Okay. If you decide to answer questions, you can stop answering questions at any time to consult with an attorney, okay?
I don't want nothing talking with my lawyer. On a lawyer, when we find a lawyer with us.
You don't want to talk to us?
I don't know what I need to talk because I don't want to talk. That's not mine. Only just that.
Well, that's what I'm going to ask you about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to ask you about.
Yeah.
Are you willing to talk to me without an attorney present or no?
I want to just tell you that's not mine.
Huh? Are you? It's a yes or no question. Are you willing to answer my questions without an attorney present? Okay.
That, yes.
How do you not know there's a bunch of banned?
I never know for any load.
Okay.
Never.
The crate was finally fully exposed and the officers confiscated a total of 514 packages, representing 514 pounds of. As a bonus, they also found 2 pounds. The suspect was shown to the back of a squad car and didn't have to worry about his bad communication skills anymore.
Hang on, leave it there. I'm gonna get a picture of that. Hold that like that. Pull that thing open. Ten minutes. Do you mind taking him? And I'll let him follow me?
With this truck.
Huh?
I'm gonna stay with this truck.
Oh, hey, I got a load. Can we bring it up to Dover? All right, I'm on the way. Bye. We'll explain it to you. Hey, we'll get up there. Since the dogs are friendly, we'll get up there, call a pound to come get us. Is that okay?
No, I'm not working with them.
The dogs ain't gonna bite him?
No, only tell you hi. Yeah, Dober. Yeah, Lola is Dober. Yeah, get friendly dogs, really.
Right, come on over here.
I want to know the information.
Come over here.
Okay.
He was transported to the County Detention Center and charged with 2 counts of trafficking a controlled substance, 2 counts of possession of drug, and careless and prohibited driving. Pretending not to speak English didn't work out for him. Would wearing fancy suits work out for our next suspects? Let's find out. Pose as bounty. On April 17, 2019, Arkansas State Trooper Christopher Short initiated a traffic stop on a white SUV after he saw the driver tailgating on Interstate 40. Known for being a popular highway for drug traffickers, Short was looking for any telltale sign of trafficking, and tailgating is a major one. The occupants of the vehicle were Stephen Mark Cox and Scott Samuel Green, and if they couldn't keep their composure, the traffic stop may have gone very differently. But fortunately for Trooper Short, they made it unforgettable.
We'll be out here by Becker.
10-4.
How y'all doing? I'm Trooper Short, State Police. We just stopped you back. He's following that vehicle in front of that truck a little bit closer when he's exiting right there. You got your driver's license? Sure. Right here. You got your, is this your vehicle or? Okay, you got your rental plate for it?
After noticing the sweat running down Green's face, Officer Short decided to have a more in-depth conversation with him about how his day was going. And that turned out to be bad news for him and Cox. Green lied about his criminal history by not telling the officer about his charges.
Okay, weapons are
I have a. It's in my inside right here.
Okay, that's fine, man. That's fine. Yeah, you just have a seat in the front seat there. So where y'all heading to? Oh man. You always travel in suit and ties?
Well, I mean, yeah, we always dress nice. His brother used to own the business, and he passed away, and he always insisted that we're always, dressed nicely, like ready for court or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
Short decided to challenge Green as to why both he and Cox looked nervous, and as much as he tried to play it off, his story wasn't convincing. The end of their road trip was growing near.
I just put you guys in front up there. Yeah, y'all just, he's going to search you guys' vehicle real quick, and I'll get you guys out here in just a second, okay? Yeah, y'all can just hang right up there if you want. Oh, yeah. No weapons on you, man, nothing like that. Hey, I'll explain everything here in just a minute. What all's going on. So, don't get in trouble or nothing, okay? Okay. We just...
I'm wondering, because I was asleep, and I was like, what's
yeah, okay. Yeah, y'all just both extremely nervous, so...
When the SUV's rear hatch raised, Short couldn't believe what he found. The reason that Green and Cox were sweating bullets was finally revealed.
You got the keys? Yeah, I'll get you guys out here in just a second. Chains behind your back.
Cox was handcuffed and met the same fate as his pal. In less than 3 minutes, Officer Short uncovered their entire stash, 17 kilos of. The two men from California wouldn't be seeing any sun for a while.
I don't know what that is. I don't.
Hey man, I've been doing this a long time, okay?
I mean, that's what's in there?
Let me ask you this, it's something that's gonna hurt me.
I don't know what that is, honestly, I don't.
Go ahead. It's loaded with something, I don't know what it is. What's that? Do it like this, make it better over there. Why are you so nervous for, man? You've been extremely nervous. You want to just go back here and just sit right over here on the grass?
It hurts me to sit down.
Does it? Okay, you can stand up right back up by my door. Yeah.
Short replayed the scene for his partner while Green looked on in the back seat. He expressed no emotion as he headed to the jail, a place where he'd be given an opportunity to get comfortable for a long while.
Yeah, I'm 15. Well, I'm 15 2 times right now. I got about 40 plus pounds of coke or kilos. A couple guys. Yeah. They're both in suit and ties. Said they were fugitive recovery agents. Both like bail bondsman type people. They had the fugitive jackets hanging, all that stuff, and the stories were a little bit off. And they gave me consent. They were both extremely nervous. Yeah.
Scott Samuel Green was charged with conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute. He was sentenced to 46 months in federal prison on May 20th, 2020. His sentence was to be followed by 3 years of supervised release. 57-year-old Stephen Mark Cox from Beverly Hills was charged with possession with intent to distribute more than 5 kilograms of cocaine. He was sentenced on May 14th, 2020 to 10 years in federal prison, followed by 5 years of supervised release. These two prove that clothes don't make the man, but they're not nearly as vain as the woman in our final case. BBL patient. On March 1st, 2023, Hernando County State Trooper Kelly saw a white Toyota minivan racing recklessly down the highway, endangering other motorists. He activated his emergency lights and the female driver complied with his order to stop. It appeared to be nothing more than a routine traffic stop until the driver gave her reason for speeding. She claimed she was heading home from Atlanta, where she underwent Brazilian butt lift surgery. That was probably a story Officer Kelly hadn't heard before, but the truth was much more bizarre than that.
Flew into Tampa?
No.
You flew to Atlanta?
Yeah.
And you got a rental? Oh, just for her appointment?
Yes.
Oh, and you're flying out of Tampa?
Yes. She can drive it all. BBL. if you want to know.
No, I mean, I don't care.
That's
But
what you can't say.
did she get it done in Florida?
Yes.
Admitting to not knowing what state you were in is never a good way to start an encounter with law enforcement, and that set the tone for the investigation. After both women exited the vehicle, it was searched, and the outcome shocked Officer Kelly. Nearly 500 pounds of was seized from the vehicle.
So I was talking to her, and she had mentioned that I smelled. So she had mentioned that she had smoked at the gas station just a little bit ago. So it's still completely illegal in Florida. So I'm going to search the vehicle.
Yeah, stand back down, please.
So do you have any? Do I need to drive? And she seems okay to drive. Good. It's still completely illegal in Florida. So that's why the vehicle is being searched. So, do you have any vehicle? You don't have any chance to mention that you don't live in a vehicle. But I know you're uncomfortable, but I need you to put your shoes on and come out with me.
When the women were questioned, they both claimed they had no idea what was going on. No defense isn't a good defense.
Okay. 26. We'll have both of them detained 10:50.
Ma'am, you got to get all the way in there so we can shut the door. What would you like? Your daughter. Your daughter's not with you, though. You just bought it? Oh, okay. Phone to communicate with her, like for the trip and everything? Like when you guys were going to go to the airport or whatever before your trip, did you call her and like you talk to your family on it? How do you talk to her? If you're at your house and she's at her house, how do you talk to her?
Oh, yeah.
You use this one? Okay.
The passenger was given the same treatment. She was read her rights and taken to the county jail for booking.
So right now you're not under arrest or anything like that, okay? But you're detained in a police car, so you need to know your rights, all right? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak with a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. Have him or her with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. And if you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you can stop at any time. You understand that? So did you actually fly into Atlanta from California? I noticed the one suitcase, it looks like it's DAL. Is that Dallas or is that actually California?
That's connected.
It was a connector? Okay. So where did you fly from in California? Like Long Beach to Dallas to Atlanta. Okay.
Straight.
Yeah. Probably out of Los Angeles or something, but not Long Beach. And she was telling me she actually has a follow-up appointment. Yeah.
The exact charges brought against the women are unknown at this time.